is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope that you're all doing well. It's the afternoon, unusual time to go live, but I'm going live with a super guest, with a great journalist, a great friend. Ciao Luca Momblano, I hope you are doing well, Luca.
Yeah, fine, thank you. And you all, how are you guys?
Oh, chat is on
Wonderful
fire.
channel, my favorite channel. International, amongst international channel, this is my favorite. You know it.
I know, no, I hope so, Luca, I hope so. Oh, I'm super happy that you are here together with us. The chat is already in fire with Ciao Luca Momblano, Ciao Luca Mbeppe, Ciao Sir Momba. That's a beautiful one, eh? Ciao Sir Mombla. Lord Momblano. Look at that. Beautiful nicknames, huh? Lord Momblano.
If I'm going to use sometimes my Italian, you have just to translate. Right?
No, I know. You know why? Because you don't come here every single month. If you come here every single month, you don't need me anymore to translate.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Hey.
This is a great problem. We have to meet each other every month.
Every month.
I know that. That could be with Thiago Motta. Everything is possible.
It's true. It's true. Luca, before starting with all the questions, I will also take, of course, questions from the chat. You know, I know that you are a big, huge fan of music. I've chosen for the title of today's live the song from Frank Stallone.
I'm just looking this stream on YouTube, and I can't see my face.
You can't see your face?
Yeah, I see your face. You see my face, guys?
Of course. Guys, in the chat, can you see Luca Momblano, yes or not?
Half screen. Oh.
That's really strange. No, but can people please confirm? They are saying there is an audio echo, but they see you. They see you perfectly. They see you.
Okay, that's it.
Then they say maybe the audio, there is a small...
Oh, now it's okay. I changed my windows. I stretched my window and boom, that's okay. Here I am, guys.
Wait, and maybe the voice, I will try something. Can you speak, Luca, just to be sure now?
Yeah, I'm speaking. I'm Luca Momblano. I'm from Turin, and I speak about Juventus.
Okay, guys. Now that you heard Luca, can you please tell me if the audio is better, yes or not?
Better?
Much better. They are saying much better. Everything is fixed. Grande. So you know, Luca, that you're a big fan of music. I've chosen for the title of Frank Stallone that is called Far From Over. Because the meaning of that song is actually a song that says to the people that are listening, don't give up. It's a song about determination. When you have a rejection, you don't have to give up. It encourages you to go forward. And of course, the first name, when I hear rejection, don't give up, is Calafiori. What do we need to do? Far from over. What new?
Yeah, we are giving up.
We are giving up on that one?
Yeah. I have to understand we're giving up. Yeah.
And now that it's over,
but I think it's logical. There's something going on that that we can assume it's something different, so different. Things changed from April to July. Juventus had an agreement with Riccardo Calafiori on April, total agreement, and still Calafiori in the last days told Juventus the agreement is still tough, it's still good for me. All right. I know you have some problems with Bologna, but you have to think I am disposable to maintain all the agreement with you. This was Calafiori position, but Juventus understood Bologna conditions changed a lot, not only because Bologna went crazy, but because someone else went crazy, and Arsenal, Chelsea, still information, strong information from Real Madrid and Bayern Monaco, Munich, and so Juventus understand all the things around Calafiori were changing. So Bologna told Juventus we need 40 millions just to start, about 40 millions. We had an agreement on 27, but Calafiori in May is not Calafiori today. Comes the national team, European tournament, Bologna qualified in Champions League, and all these things put Bologna on a different plane and told, dear Juventus, 27 is not fair anymore. We have to go 40, and Juventus told the Calafiori, Riccardo, we are off. You can, if you want, you can talk with the other sides, and seems to be a strong offer from Arsenal. Let's see what happens with other international clubs. But Juventus, I understand, it's giving up.
If we Juventini, because when it's something that we really want, it's not happening, it's easy, of course, to blame. Can we blame Juventus and say you didn't do enough? Yes or no?
We can't blame Juventus, in my opinion. We can't blame Calafiori for sure. I explained you why. We can complain something about Bologna. I don't know that. I think if I would be Bologna, I understand I can't go on with Juventus on 27. The conditions were totally different. I think we were unlucky with the Calafiori situation, but perhaps we were lucky with the Coppa situation and the injury, and so something.
Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast on Cope Manners.
Oh, but you understand, guys. Come on. There's no secret between us. Come on. There's no secrets.
Let me say thank you to Juan Echeveri with a beautiful donation. He's saying, Grande Luca, Grande Beppe, Mercato Kings, Maestri.
Echeveri from Mexico?
He's living in USA, but the origin, it's a good question. Juan, let us know in the chat. I'm really curious. 2-3 questions about the past. Can you rate a rating about season 23-24 from 0 to 10?
5.
Okay.
4.5.
4.5?
Yeah.
How much is the percentage of the responsibility of Allegri on that 4.5?
7.5.
On 10?
Yeah.
Or 75%?
See.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
7.5.
Colombia. Juan.
Oh, Colombia.
Guys, if you want, let us know from where you're watching in the world.
It's important.
We have Colombia in the chat. I can see people from USA. I can see people from Sarajevo. Guys, let us know in the chat. We are really curious to read from where you're watching at 5 p.m. in the Germany, Mexico City, India, Greece, Australia, Bulgaria, Sweden, Malta. A lot of Malta. Lebanon, Poland, Australia, Austria, that were eliminated yesterday, USA, Lebanon, Germany, Florida, Denmark, Hungary. I live in Dubai, but I am Jordanian, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, Albania, Belgium. We have Costa Rica, Palestine. We have Bulgaria. Mamma mia, Montenegro. Juventini of the world.
Mamma mia is international.
It's really international. It's a crazy channel from all over the world. So we did well to choose for Thiago Motta. Can you give me one name of the Mercato 24-25 of Juventus? One word or a sentence? Mercato of Juventus 24-25.
One name?
One word, one sentence. How you want to describe it?
Makeup. It's makeup.
Total makeup.
Yeah, total. Strong makeup. Total. I don't know if will be total also. When we think about revolutions in Juventus side and we won. 1994, 95 came Moggi and Lippi and Geraldo. We suddenly won in 2010, in 2011 with Conte and the stadium and Pirlo. We think everything changed, but it's not true. Something important changed and something important remained. You know, also in 1994, there were players. We couldn't think they were players for the new winning time of Juventus, and we were wrong.
Give me one name, a symbol of a player that was not in the imagination of a winner and became a winner.
Ravanelli came in Juventus before 1994. I went to Delle Alpi often, and people just didn't understand why we took this player. He's a Serie B player. We bought it from Serie B, and it was really rough in the way of play, and he wasn't so fluid. So it's not for Juventus. And all the stadium was, Ravanelli could be that. And Ravanelli won the Champions League and scored a fundamental goal, you know.
So who will score in the final of Champions League from this new Juventus? Who is the new Ravanelli?
Locatelli.
Oh.
Ravanelli, Locatelli.
That's a really controversial name. Pay attention, huh?
No, it reminds me, Ravanelli reminds me of Locatelli, no?
In terms of name, huh?
Yeah, but there's something similar. Today, almost everyone, you know, would tell or would say Locatelli is not gonna be an important player for you. But I don't know if we are wrong or we are right about that. So there are other examples. Di Livio,
Torricelli.
Yeah, Torricelli, but Torricelli was a young player and came from
the beach.
From the beach, and all this Delle Alpi Stadium always supported Torricelli.
A bit alla Gatti, supporting Gatti.
Something like Gatti, yeah. And also in 2011, Bonucci. Do you remember Bonucci 2000, the first year of Juventus?
It's true.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember really well.
I can remember.
Luca,
So,
how much?
So I mean, makeup.
How much on the 3rd of June, in percentage, do we already completed the squad?
75%.
Oh no, we have 2 months to go, Luca.
25 is one. Every 4 names, you have to change one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
It's not so small.
I have a difficult question for you. Again, in percentage. The percentage of the happiness of Juventini on the 1st of September, when the Mercato is closed. How happy?
99.
99?
Yeah.
Oof.
But people are aware that we are not Juventus that brought Cristiano, De Ligt, Higuain at the condition we had to stand in the market, international market at these times. People are aware it is a different historical moment, but just this awareness and just what is happening altogether will be a 99% satisfying
But
on 1st September.
Now I will challenge you, because here on the channel, as soon as I speak about Federico Chiesa could potentially be on the market, they close the channel, they put a dislike. So
Yeah.
if Chiesa leaves,
my answers will be only with my
with your thumb,
thumb. Yeah.
this or
Okay.
that.
So you make the question, and I make.
So the 99% of happiness, if Chiesa leaves, will it stay like that or will it go down?
Doesn't change.
It doesn't change. So like this.
No, it doesn't change. Will be 99% satisfying. Everything could happen with Chiesa, but Chiesa now is the most. It's the key question. Is the key decision Juventus has to make, and also Chiesa has to make a strong and key decision about his future.
Normally I wanted to ask the players individually a bit later. So I will come back on Chiesa in a second. I have a fantastic question here for Pier Portella, because my question that I prepared was,
Ciao Pier.
Can you rank, that was my question, the signing so far, ranking, Thiago Motta, Douglas Luiz, Di Gregorio, Khephren Thuram. But the question of Pierre is, ciao Luca, let's assume that all the targets, they go well. Who do you predict to be the most important for 24-25 of Juve? So you can combine a bit ranking and the most important of that 24-25.
Most important, Team Cup Miners the most important.
Cup Manners. Will it be more important than Thiago Motta?
No, I answer about the players. If you have to rank 4 new faces we have here now, we are officially. We mean Thuram is official.
Yeah.
Right. I will answer exactly the way you spoke and you had the list before. Thiago.
Cup Manners. Yeah.
No. Only the ones.
Okay.
Thiago, Douglas, Digre, Khephren.
So Khephren Thuram, the one that is a bit exciting the most, you are putting him as the least important for you.
Yeah. This force, yeah. The most important is his coach. It's normal. It's widely important. Then Douglas, because I think he has to be the player we don't make a mistake about. Because if we have made a mistake on choosing Douglas Luiz, we have a big problem. Just not only because it cost 50 millions on the finance, but just also because we think Douglas Luiz is the key player for all the other situation on the pitch. So I think I preferred Khephren Thuram on Douglas Luiz, but for Juventus, it's very important that Douglas Luiz maintain all the expectations. That's why I put him on the second place.
Who was the most difficult to sign between all these persons?
Thiago.
Yeah. Do you have a backstage story of Thiago?
I have hundreds of, but
a nice one.
But he's a very, very particular person. He has a very, very different. It is something like the how we can say the claim, think different. No, think that he is one who thinks different. So it was not so easy to convince and to join with Thiago. So he was the most difficult, and I think Juventini made a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
On arriving on Thiago, just staying on him and making him aware that we didn't think about anyone else, because he is a very, very particular. He thinks different on life, on pitch, and so I don't know if he is the best we could have, but I know it was the most difficult to. It was easier to take a Conte, you know.
Yeah. You think that Juventini will regret or not?
Would be easier. Sorry.
You think that Juventini will regret that we didn't take Conte?
Oh, I think we no. I don't expect we have regrets, except Juventus had big troubles. I don't think if Naples would better make Naples, Juventus side, Juventini don't mind about that. Juventini minds about Juventus.
It's true.
So if Juventus will go bad, then the regrets of Conte. But I don't think Conte is, or many years, is far from Juventus. So now I can touch all the excitement of Juventini about Thiago Motta. I can feel it here in Turin.
You always told me, Luca, that your priority is always the pitch, not that much Mercato. But are you excited today?
I feel curiosity. In the many years, I don't mean I have just new things to study, a new way of watching on the pitch and on the news. A new way to interpret all the things about Juventus. This is the feeling I have now, and excitement about the pitch. Yeah, because something new is happening, something different. We have to use new categories when we talk about a match or a play, or how play the players and to judge them. But I think the final excitement will be when I have all my ideas clear about, okay, that's the roster, that's the team, and so I'm excited. I will have the answer on 16th of August.
Now I have a
16th of August, before the first match. Yeah.
Before the first game. Yeah. Luca, we will go really fast towards individual, the names, because people are waiting for that. But I have a last question. That is a reflection question. Because here on the channel you see that we have a lot of people from the entire world. But people are scared because they love also Juventus, because a big percentage of the channel, they also are mixed Italian. You have Italian, you have Canada, you have from Mexico, but people they have, and they are scared that this Juve, more and more and more, we are going towards a non-Italian Juve. Calafiori, no. Back then, Fratesi, Berardi. What is happening with the non-Italian Juve? Is this something that we have to worry about? And then we go towards the name. Bam, 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 bam.
No, I mean, no, I don't have this kind of thoughts. We have Italians. We have enough. We have more Italians than Naples had when we won the Scudetto.
True.
We have to believe in these guys. We are the first. Juventini are the first that don't believe in Italian guys. In Locatelli, in Gatti, or Fagioli, Miretti more than Fagioli, but we have to believe. Just they have to struggle to find a status, a high level status. Yeah, they have to fight, to struggle. This year will be more and more difficult for them because in the midfield they are arriving 2 or 3 new players, so something changed. But I don't think there is an Italian way. I think we have enough Italians, goalkeepers, and the right Italian ones on the other side of the pitch. But no, I'm not. I think we have to put something coming from Serie A, not only players from abroad.
I agree.
Tournaments. Yeah, because it would be slow to take all things on the right side. So something coming from Serie A, for example, cup miners, are important.
Now we go towards the name. The first question from Cecilia. Is Juventus waiting for Chiesa's decision, or did Juventus already decide to put him on the market and to sell him?
Juventus has decided, but want the fair value, more than 30.
More than 30.
Yeah. But I think decision is to separate with Chiesa, and it depends more on Chiesa than on Juventus. It's not Juventus going to ask who wants Chiesa, but is Chiesa moving through Ramadani? Is a super agent, and let's see what happens. But Thiago is ready to have Juventus without Chiesa, but Chiesa can't go out on 15 millions or 20 millions. 30 millions, and Chiesa would be sold.
2 hours ago, you give a percentage at today of Chiesa remaining at Juve. Did it change? Did it change that percentage? Or I didn't say it here on the channel yet. Huh?
Changed.
It changed?
Yeah, 14%.
So 2 hours ago on Juventus, guys, Luca Momblano said 15% of staying. Now, 2 hours later, it dropped to 14. Yeah. So Juventini here, they can already start preparing, saying ciao, basically. Pay attention, because when Luca is not listening, it's because there is another message. Pay attention, because maybe later we'll have another message of Luca with 15, 16, or maybe 12, 11. We don't know.
No. Let's put 14.
14. Like the number in Italy of Chiesa. 14. We said that we would go fast. Which one is the most hot name? Sancho? Is Sancho a hot name?
Cup miners.
So first Cup miners. But exactly. I feel that Xavi Simons, Zirkzee, we can put him aside. So all in on Cup miners.
Zirkzee, I don't know. Xavi Simons,
Forget about Xavi Simons.
yeah, forget. And Cope Mainers, and something interesting, because you follow Juventus, something interesting is going on about Sancho, and we have to work about it. Yeah, we journalists have to pay attention on the Sancho situation, because I feel Juventus and Sancho went on positive talk. So I understand Sancho is keen to think about his experience in Juventus, but it's not simple, because Manchester United prefers to sell than to loan a player. But Giuntoli is working hard to understand, just to know if there is a good idea, alchemy idea to make all the things together and take Sancho. I know Giuntoli talked about Sancho with Thiago. It's not simple, it's not hot, but we have to pay attention. Yeah.
That's a beautiful Juventus, and Douglas Luiz, Khephren Thuram, Koopmeiners, Sancho. That's really beautiful, no? We are here to dream, or not?
I prefer to say it is a strong Juventus, that beautiful.
Just to make sure, because I heard yesterday, and there were some translation about the huge big dream of Giuntoli is the name of Kvaratskhelia. Is just a dream, or there is something?
Dream.
Just a dream. Just a dream that will not happen. We are agreed on that?
Just a dream. But you have Kvaratskhelia here.
Where? No, this is not Kvaratskhelia. This is il maestro.
Go far. Kvaratskhelia. Quara.
Il maestro Pirlo. So,
Maestro.
Dottore, we have a doctor here on the channel saying Calafiori joining you at 15%. More or less than 15?
Yeah, 1%.
1%. Vice Vlahovic, the Vice Vlahovic. I have my dream. You know my dream. Mika Audace. No, Mika Audace is my dream. Possible, not possible? Because people, they say me he signed with Monaco, but I didn't see the signature. Until he doesn't sign, I still believe in my dream.
I know there are short lists and long lists. In the long list, Mika Audace was a player we had in the scouting. Juventus had this name, but I don't think it would be the right name. So
yesterday,
I understand an important agent in Italy has the, I don't know how to say it, mandato, the authorization.
Gave an authorization,
yeah, to offer Mika Audace in Serie A, an important agent, and talk about Mika Audace with Milan, with Roma, maybe with Juventus, but I understand it's not gonna play in Serie A. So no. My dream is
Fulkrug.
No. No, because I have to think about the right player for Thiago, not the right player for me. Because I told Weghorst.
I know.
Backup is Weghorst.
I know.
But today I told in the way of thinking, this different way of thinking of Thiago, I can imagine in this forward.
Luca, I have a, big
Central
question.
forward.
I have a big
Striker.
question. Yesterday you said two possible names that are asked by Thiago Motta to monitor. So it's not a done deal, it's not close, but just to monitor. Yesterday you said Arnaud Kalimundo, and then you say Maximilian Bayer. Can you guess?
Bayer is
wait.
from-
Can you guess first? Because yesterday night I said the two names here on the channel. Which is the name that the people here from GJustjuve, they got excited the most about? Kalimundo or Bayer?
Bayer.
Yeah, it's true. They went crazy, yeah?
Kalimundo is Thiago crush.
I know. He coached him at Paris Saint-Germain Youth.
Justin is always moving. All right, yeah. But Bayer is not Thiago idea. It's just one of the short lists I told before in Juventus plans, because I can imagine after Ken will be official with the Fiorentina side, after Milik, because Milik is going away, Juventus late on the market would probably join a new striker, and I can think it would be a quite young striker, 20, 21, 22, this kind of player.
How many minutes do you still have, Luca, with us?
5.
5 minutes from now on. 5 minutes. Luca, Dienhuisen, because Mark is asking in the chat, cheap, we don't have Calafiori, we keep Dienhuisen. Yes or no, or why not, or why yes?
Maybe no.
Why?
Because I can understand, and he's talking with plenty of clubs. Why? Why he feels to go away?
Is it more from him, a behavior, than from Juve?
I think so. I think so. And Juventus don't like this kind of players, you know that. And I hope something happened similar to what's happening to Sule. Because there was a time Sule was on the market, and now it's the time on no. Or come here a crazy offer, or Sule is our player. This is the message from Juventus now. And there is no similar messages from Juventus now about Southern. I hope in a week, in 2 weeks, we can understand this. But he has to believe in Juventus project, and he has to be patient. All right?
I'm laughing because I see a message from Helicopter that is writing 8%, 8% of Momblano time remaining on the channel. It's true, 8%. When I speak about midfield offensive...
Hausen is not left foot.
Who?
I answer to ex-Sir Rats. Hausen is left foot, no? No.
He has ambidestro, he has both.
Yeah, but it's not left foot.
No, it's right foot, it's true.
Yeah. Right foot, he use all both, but it's not... Also Thiago Giallo.
It's true.
Also Thiago Giallo is...
You believe in Thiago Giallo, huh? I know that you believe in him.
I believe he's a kind of player who can impression Thiago.
So he stays at Juve this season?
We have to wait. But he has the skills, the right skills for Thiago. He can make a good impression. I think so.
But in what position? Center back or left back, right back? Because we don't know. That's the problem.
And that is the good thing.
Ah.
And that is the good things, because Thiago can think about Thiago Jallo in many ways. Maybe. Let's see what happens.
Fast question here. I know the answer, of course, but Dottore is writing, Senor Luca, is that Kobe or Jordan behind you? I know the answer. Guys, let me know in the chat. Don't answer Luca. Answer Dottore. Is it Kobe, Jordan, or someone else? Ah, attenzione. Ooh, this is not Jordan.
Who is it, guys?
People are saying Trezeguet. It's Lukaku, The Rock. It's Allegri.
Trezeguet.
Vidal.
Trezeguet.
It is Arturo Vidal.
Wait.
Arturo Vidal, the number 22-23 of Juve. Fast question, Luca, because you have 2 minutes more. We spoke about the fullbacks, because today we hear about Mitai, Albanian. We hear about Biancauto. Biancauto is a fantastic offensive dribbler, but in defense is disaster. Which one is true? Which one is not true? Can you tell us? Because we don't have enough fullbacks.
I think something new is gonna. I'm not convinced about we are reading the right names on the defensive lines. Something new could happen.
But we need. Do they know at Juventus that we need? Because that's a good question.
I think Juventus is watching more on the left side. Not only the central left-footed, but also the left back. And more than the right back.
What was it a surprise for you, Di Gregorio, or it was not that much a surprise?
It was 2 months ago quite a surprise, but when I heard about this, and I was in Milan those days, I thought, wow, good call, good idea.
Fast answer on that one. Locatelli percentage of staying or leaving Juve? Or staying?
95 staying.
95 staying. I'm happy about Locatelli. 2 questions. Uno, Adzic, where is he? Because we are waiting for him.
Waiting for the official statement.
Yeah. Where is Adzic? And then the second, or maybe it's something with the extra European slot. I don't know, because at the moment Adzic is not there. And then give us the Momblano surprise before leaving. So Adzic and the surprise of Luca Momblano.
Adzic, I understand. I know his agents were here in Turin 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And just to meet Juventus, and all the summer agenda was spoken. So I know he will be with the first team at the start. So where is Adzic? I don't know now where is Adzic, but I know Wednesday he will be in Turin. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure, and maybe on Monday will be an official statement.
And then you leave with the Luca Momblano surprise. Can be good, can be bad, huh? But if we can have a good news, Luca, that's nicer for the chat, of course.
Surprise! I have many surprise for you. Surprise! We talked. We just mentioned some surprise. Just Thiago Jallo or Dusan Vlahovic.
Wait, what surprise for Dusan? Because
Is everything okay? Yeah, you're happy.
About Dusan Vlahovic, if you are happy.
You're happy.
I don't know. I'm with the people are happy about Dusan Vlahovic. Of
You
course,
you are all.
I'm always happy. You know that people come, they leave. I'm always happy. As long as Juventus is there, I'm happy. But of course, sometimes I'm more sad, a bit more happy, depending on the news. Look, I said to the people here on the channel, I said, we have a lot of names. At the end, people will be happy, but some people will be heartbroken. See, now today we speak a lot about Chiesa, but maybe tomorrow, with the contract of Dusan, maybe there will be some talks about Dusan. So pay attention about confirming 100% Dusan. That's what I said here on the channel. Is that the surprise that you are telling us?
No, but I want to know which is going to be our offensive side, offensive players. We are weak now. We are weak. It's my opinion.
Because we don't have enough players, or because of the quality of the players?
Well,
and with Sancho, we become stronger or not?
Yeah, we become stronger, but it's not enough.
It's not enough. It's a mysterious surprise, because I don't... Because you know what people will say if you are not clear? They will say, Luca said Vlahovic will leave. This is what they will say.
No, I didn't go that, but we have to... guys, we have to take the right card. This is the truth. One ace, one jolly joker. So we have to take one more card in attack to have. It's good?
Yeah, it's a good one. I agree. Numero 9, the number 9. Luca, thank you. I hope you come back during this mercato. Would be really nice. I'm sure people appreciated you staying. I will stay here 5 more minutes with the people to debrief a bit, and I will let you go to work. It was really
Poker
appreciated.
Face. Right, Poker Face. Sorry for guys. This is a wonderful community. I'm sorry for my English, but because I can't train my English during the year. But I would like to be more clearer for you. But Poker Face, Poker Face.
No, you did extremely well, Luca. I know. But I tell you, you come here every month. You come here every month and you train your English. People will be happy. Look, we love you, Luca. Ciao, Luca. We love you, Luca. Ciao, Luca. Grazie. Your English is good. Your English was very good. Grazie, Luca. Arrivederci.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao, ciao. Oh, I told you, huh? I told you. What a beautiful, really beautiful, beautiful life. I really appreciate it. He told me 30 minutes. At the end, we stayed for 48 minutes together with Luca. So thank you for his time. Really appreciate it. I know Luca is I didn't say because I wanted to win time. He's a fantastic person. I know him since really long. It's a person that I admire in terms of work ethic. Someone that works from the morning to the night. I had the pleasure to work 1 year together with him. Had the pleasure also to be in Torino. And when I am in Torino, you can be guaranteed that he will send me a message, Beppe, where are you at this moment? Then sometimes we can, sometimes we cannot meet. I remember that one time I went to watch the under-19 Juventus. I was there. I had absolutely no idea how to come back because the Vinovo is not that easy access with the bus, with the transport to go back to the J Hotel. And he sent me a message, Beppe, where are you? I said, there. When are you coming back? I said, I don't know because I don't even know how to come back. He said, wait, I will come. So we watched that second half of the Primavera together. And then he brought me back. We went for lunch together. So he's also becoming a real friend. But in terms of work ethic, he's doing television, Tele Lombardia. He's doing Juventus from the morning, then he jump on the night. Sometimes he's there in the morning. Fantastic person. And it's difficult to find slots to, on top of that, come to speak to the English community. So really thank you to Luca for his precious, precious time. So I hope you enjoyed that live. That we'll try to do even more. We had more and more of a fantastic guest on the channel. I know that you are happy that it's not only me that is speaking, but also coming from our side. What did we learn today? We heard about Calafiori. Give up. Give up on Calafiori for people that are writing in the chat. Beppe, give up on Calafiori. About the fullbacks, we hear names, but at the moment, wait, because we'll probably hear new names that are not linked to Juve. Koopmeiners is the name, the one that can also make the difference for Juventus 24-25. If he joins, he will be really the most important, the key for Juve 24-25 of Thiago Motta. We heard that Thiago Motta is a special mind that is thinking different in his life, and it was difficult for Giuntoli to convince him, but also on the pitch. But it's also a masterclass from Giuntoli to bring him Thiago Motta. I'm doing a recap for the people that are still there. Chiesa, 2 hours ago, according to Luca, 15% of staying. 2 hours later, 14. So it's dropping. Decision already has been made according to Luca. Then, of course, 14. It's not 0. 0 is 0. 100 is 100. Everything in below or in between can change from one day or the other. But if you are looking at all the sources, they are all going into that direction. Sancho is another big hot name that Juventus is working on, that Giuntoli really wants to bring Juve, one that can elevate that offensive part of the field, where Luca said, at the moment I'm still worried because I don't know about that offensive. Is it strong enough? Do we have enough players? He was not that worried about the left and full and right back, but more about the offensive phase. What a lot of you already told me a lot of time, Beppe, but if we sell Sule, Link Jr., we are not enough. And these are a bit the worries about Luca Momblano, the same. What else did he said? Mikoradze, forget about him. Kalimundo, request of Thiago Motta, not go all in for Kalimundo, but looking for a young player that is maybe even a bit cheaper, but that he knows, a bit that joker, special player, a bit a Thiago Motta Giuntoli-esque name that is coming out of nowhere. That will not cost you 5 million, will not cost you 50 million, but can cost you between the 10-15 million. That can be a beautiful surprise there. Zirkzee, don't give up on him, but Xavi Simons, give up. What else did he say? Because he spoke about a lot of things, really. I think we made the most important recap here, but a stronger Juventus. This is how he said it, and also the word to describe the Mercato of 24-25 is makeover. Not a total makeover, but a makeover to make a stronger Juve. I enjoyed this live a lot. I couldn't read the message of Tariq about the sponsor, but I can answer you. Thank you for your donation, but I can answer you about that question at the moment. There are no news, except that there is no news. I mean, from the rumors, Romeo Agresti, etc., they all confirmed that Juventus will apparently on their store present the new shirt of Juve without sponsor around the 16th or even the 16th of July, and that we can possibly even play the first games of the season without main sponsor. Where the main sponsor, by law, there it's not a problem, can be integrated even after. So at the moment, no news, and that's the news, that there is still no news. Thank you for 32 months, Tariq. Noor, 30 months. I just want to thank you for all the world for life. So what Luca is saying there is a joker signing other than all the signing we already know about it. Yeah, even it was a bit complicated last part. I believe that okay, Dusan Vlahovic is the main man at today, but he still needs to understand how he will be supported. And if not, well, pay attention for maybe a surprise there. Can Dusan stay? Can Dusan leave? I think it's still at today not clear at 100% how they will work together. Maybe Dusan can work in a two-man up front, maybe with a Yildiz as that two strikers. So going towards a 4-3-1-2, maybe that's the surprise. So something is still there, not defined yet, not clear yet. And I believe that that's more the message that Luca wanted to tell us. More than Mercato, is more that pay attention, because there up front, a lot can change. Maybe with a name, maybe with a change of position, maybe with this, maybe with that. So pay attention to that. Franco-chan, I'm stuffing my face with Oreos and milk. Crazy, huh? I personally don't understand that sentence. I'm happy for the 17 months, Franco. But it's really strange, your message. But you know it here on the channel, people, they can do what they want to do. So if your passion is to put your Oreos and milk on your face, good for you, Franco. Good for you, Franco. People are supporting. Grande Franco, grande Franco, grande Franco. Pay attention. I have a message. Oh! Attenzione, attenzione, attenzione. Attenzione, 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 big news. And it's a pity that Luca Momblano is not there. Big surprise. Pay attention, pay attention. That's a huge one, huh? This is a huge one. This is an extremely huge one. I am not joking, guys. This is a huge, 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 huge one. Okay. This is huge. I was not expecting it. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. As we speak, Khephren Thuram is leaving the Olympic team of France. Khephren Thuram will not participate to Olympic Games of France. Khephren Thuram will not participate, I repeat, to the Olympic Game of France. We can see it here. I will tell you why. L'équipe, in press conference here of Thierry Henry, that is the coach of the Olympic Games, is saying Khephren Thuram quitte le groupe France pour les Jeux Olympiques. Son futur club, qui devrait être la Juventus de Turin comme annoncé hier par l'équipe, s'oppose à sa venue. Suivez la conférence de presse en direct. Khephren Thuram is leaving the French group for the Olympic Games. His future club, that should be Juventus, as announced yesterday by l'équipe, is against letting him participate to the Olympic Games. Boah, that's a huge big one. This is a huge big one. Why is this a big one? Because I tell you the truth, I was personally extremely worried about the first games of the seasons. First games of the season that could be already the turnaround of Juve 24-25. Because if Juventus do not start really well, you are climbing again a mountain, knowing that Brazil already qualified. So Douglas Luiz, we will not see him at Juve tomorrow. We will not see him at Juve on the 10th. I don't know if we will see him at Juve in Germany from the 20th until the 26th. So these basic fundamentals, we will not see him. He will not get them immediately. Khephren Thuram was even worse, because Khephren Thuram, with the Olympic team of France going and reaching that final of football Olympics, could possibly be there until the 9th of August. If we know that we start on the 17th of August, which means that he would not only miss the entire preseason, but on top of that, probably also missing the first games of season. So no Douglas Luiz, with understanding what Thiago Motta is asking him. No Khephren Thuram. We are actually missing, to start the season, our core, our fundamental. Extremely important. If Calafiori would have been there, you could have already had an idea of someone that knows how he works, and already that adaptation time goes faster. But without Calafiori, because we give up, without these midfielders there, this is a really important news also by Juventus Football Club. Because now people will say, but it's not a big news, it's not a good news, who cares about that news, Beppe, as long as we sign him. And no, because you need now to imagine that Giuntoli and team, they went to Khephren Thuram, that is preparing an Olympic Games. Guys, pay attention, even Mbappe wanted to participate to the Olympic Games. Even Mbappe, because representing your country at the Olympic Games is important. Sense of honor, especially for Khephren Thuram that didn't participate or was not called up by Didier Deschamps for Euro 2020. For him it was important. So Giuntoli, while speaking about the details, etc., 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 he said, look, yes, but we agree with everything. 2.5 million euro, 5 year of contract. We agree with this. You come back, huh? We count on you, huh? We count on you as soon as possible. Forget about the Olympics. So he went there, he said, Thierry Henry, I'm sorry, but no, huh? Find someone else. But Khephren Thuram, il vient à la maison. He comes home in Torino, in La Continasa, as soon as possible. Forget about him. Pay attention, that's a huge one. Again, people will underestimate it. But this is, again, an evidence of the strength of Cristiano Giuntoli and sporting management of Juventus. This is a big one. This is a big one. This is a big one. Then, I didn't hear. If I hear, they will ban my channel, so I will not. But after the live, I will listen carefully to the words. But here it's written from L'Equipe. Khephren Thuram leaves France for the Olympic Games. His future club, Juventus, is against him staying there. Big one. This is a huge, big one. Huge, big one. Franco, missed my black and white Orioles, brought us luck with Thuram. Ah, that's why. Thank you for your donation, Franco. That's why. I forgot about that. Prima la Juve, first Juventus. Indeed. I agree with that. First Juventus. Do we have any other plane going to the Olympics? Not that I know. At the moment, not that I know. And I would probably know because we would already probably speak about that. Mbappe is relatively young, and if he wants to participate to the Olympics, this is the time. Especially if no, he will not, because Real Madrid, they are like you, but they said no. And he already said it publicly. Yeah? He said, I will not participate because my club is the rule there. They don't want. So that's already a done thing. It's already done and decided. Why is he leaving the national team? I do not understand. Because Juventus, I explained it, Mark. Because if not, he will finish on the 10th of August, if they go into the final, because they start the 24th of July. So he will finish on the 10th of August, and then he needs holiday. So he missed actually the first part of the season, where Juventus said, no, no, which is correct. Good news, great news. I will save the excitement for the performance of the field. Oh, of course, the field is the most important. Di Gregorio medical scheduled for Friday. Romeo Agresti. We confirmed it also this morning on the video. What else? Daniel Abdenur. What area are you most worried about for next season? At the moment, I'm worried about everything. Because Mercato is not over. And we need to understand. So at the moment, my big worry is, I tell you, today, my big worry is, how do you work with a four-man defense without Calafiori? We can work, but in the way of playing of Thiago, what he's asking, he will need to change all his plans. Then if Thiago Giallo can be the surprise, let's see. If it's someone else that will come from the market like a Kivior, let's see. But at the moment, that's my worry. But I'm not that much worried today on the 3rd of July, as I know that we have time. We have time. Time, yeah, that goes really fast. I heard about Rugani, interest from Saudi Arabia and from Ajax, because the coach Farioli is hugely interested in him. If we are listening to the sources, even if he renewed his contract, which was a promise from Giuntoli, and he did, could be on the market and could take them into consideration. trust the process, Giuntoli. But it's not only Giuntoli. Giuntoli is forming the team, trying to deal together with Pompilio, etc., etc. But then it will also be to Thiago Motta and also to the players. You know, it's always like that. It's not only one. I don't know why we are still speaking about Ravella. Ravella, he said clearly, I don't want to play at Juve. He preferred to go to another team. Let him go. 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 He will not come back, guys. But who cares about Spinazzola? Honestly, guys, that name of Spinazzola at a certain moment, you need to turn the page with Spinazzola. Now, you're hurting yourself. Think forward. Don't think about... Spinazzola is over, guys. We can't want a change of Juve. We can't... and then thinking again about Spinazzola. It's a pity, but it's the reality. Oh. Beppe, do you think that Motta picked Cope over Calafiori? No, it's not. It has never been or. That's what I always explain here on the channel. Indeed, Nino is saying, if you want Spinazzola, buy him on the PlayStation. I love that answer. It has never been or. It actually has been super easy and clear. Juventus wanted Calafiori. Juventus wanted Koopmeiners. But Juventus, they have put a limit. And on Calafiori, they found an agreement with the player. They found a kind of verbal agreement with Bologna. Bologna is changing all the cards. And from 27, it's not enough anymore. They changed that version going towards 40 to sit at the table. It's not even sure. Because we have competition. They started also that bidding war with Arsenal and Chelsea that are coming and boom, boom. The other ones put boom, boom, boom. Where Juventus can't even compete. And Juventus, they went to the player. What Luca told us, but also what other journalists are confirming. They said, ragazzo, we love you, we wanted you, we understand that your priority was Juve as well, we did everything that we could, Calafiori did everything that they could, but we can't compete, and we don't even want to compete, because it's not even fair from Bologna to change from 27 to 40 to just sit, and then even starting that bid war while they already had a verbal agreement. They were, by the way, interested in Arthur. It will be a no-go. It will be a no-go for Arthur. It's over. Forget about it. Because Juventus is pissed off with Bologna. Correctly so. So, no. But it's not we have chosen for. If it was for... Look. If it was for Juventus Football Club, on the 1st of July, before everyone and anyone, they would have announced, probably even before the Euro. Actually, before the Euro. In the beginning of the month of June, they would already have announced Calafiori and Koopmeiners. Calafiori and Koopmeiners has always been the two favorites on the list of Juventus Football Club. They wanted to start with them at 27 for Calafiori is one thing. Then if Bologna retracts, of course, if you know that Calafiori would have increased, you probably already parked a 35 million there. That probably you can now increase a bit for Koopmeiners because of a consequence of Bologna taking Calafiori away from Juve. But that's why, for people that are complaining about but Italian, and blaming Juve, I think it's really important to understand one huge big thing. It's not that Juventus, they do not want Italian players. Juventus want Italian players. Ideally, I want Italian players. But sometimes it's just impossible. If you want an Italian strong player, which, let's be honest, if you see the state of the Italian national team, it's not that you have a lot, but who are the Italian players? Now that you say, these are the players. Really, that can upgrade a Juventus over a Khephren Thuram, over Douglas Luiz, a Koopmeiners, a Locatelli, a Fagioli, a Miretti. Tell me, who are the names? Tell me the names of players, Italian players, that can elevate that level. We can go towards them. Tell me. We can speak about it. No, because it's okay. Goalkeeper, we signed an Italian one, and I believe that Juventus they went on the strongest Italian player in the goal that was available, except of Vicario that is already abroad. Calafiori, Juventus, we know it. It's not a lie. Even the last video of Romeo Agresti is saying the same, exactly the same. They went on the player. They wanted to go for it. We didn't. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. But Juventus, they saw an Italian strong. It's over. Then you're telling me about Barella. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. He's at Inter. He just renewed. We didn't. We went for Locatelli. Tonali, Newcastle, Berardi, guys, I don't like Berardi, okay? You know that. I will not change my opinion today. I don't like Berardi. But even if I don't like Berardi, how long has Juventus been on Berardi? But if last year in the winter, Sassuolo is telling you 40 cucuzze, 40 million euro. Guys, I don't like Berardi. I don't like Berardi, but we tried. Even there we tried. You see? Verratti, Juventus was on Verratti. Juventus was on Verratti when he was at Pescara. He wanted to come. Then at the end, you have a Paris Saint-Germain that is investing in him on first team. We didn't have at that time the next gen project. He was extremely young, even if he played already in second division with Pescara. But you understand, Juventus was on Verratti. Then it didn't happen like it can sometimes happen that it didn't happen. Marotta failed back then to sign him. Then at Paris Saint-Germain, Verratti wanted to leave to go to Barcelona. He was in jail there. He couldn't leave Paris Saint-Germain. At the end, they threw him away where he goes to Saudi Arabia. But no, Verratti is over. Zaniolo. Juventus wanted Zaniolo since long. I tell you, luckily, we don't go for Zaniolo. Luckily. Injury, inconsistence, etc., etc., etc. There are not. Okay. Tweet of Romeo Agresti, people are thinking, yeah, the tweet of Romeo Agresti is actually telling you exactly the same that I just told you. No Olympic Games for Khephren Thuram. It is Thierry Henry, the coach of the Olympic national team of France, that is saying the new club do not want. Fast, huh? You know what's funny? We were live here. Ding. Larry the Bird came and said, Beppe, pay attention because something big is happening. And we were fast, huh? We were fast. That's why I'm telling you, Mercato is crazy and Mercato never sleeps. Never sleeps. Never sleeps. Beppe, tell me what do you want to know about Spain, Germany? Who cares? I told you, but you don't believe me. I told you. Spain against England is the final. I told you, before the tournament started, Spain will win the tournament. And when the people were saying, England is out, at the 94th minute of Slovakia or Slovenia, I don't remember, against England, at the 94th minute, with 2 more minutes to play, I was relaxed in my coach. I don't support England, but I said, and I repeated, England will go to the final, even if they are still losing 1-0 with 2 injury minutes to play. It would happen. And then you have Bellingham. And then you have a Hurricane. And where are they? In the next round. I told you, Spain, England, with Spain winning it. Kivior and Huijsen, the only center-back Giuntoli is thinking about. No, but the Huijsen, we heard about it. The problem with Huijsen, it's not the qualities of the players that are fantastic. Probably not ready to play at first team Juventus now today. We saw it also with Roma. But it's the behavior already with Roma, what he did. Collapsing a deal with Frosinone to go to Roma, where at the end he was not even in the European list. And he didn't play as a starter. And when he played... and because the guy is speaking with everyone. He's speaking with everyone. So they don't feel that attachment. So they need to pay attention. People are saying, Beppe, I tagged you on Twitter. Where? I don't see it, guys. Whoop. I don't see any tag here on Twitter. So tag me again, because I don't see it. Boop. Ciao Aldo! You missed that's the good thing of YouTube. You can go back from the beginning, because it was a really nice live. Hyson is feeling that he's being left out of Juventus' plan. That's why... No. Giuseppe has been in contact with Gravina and Seferin. Me? No. Personally, no. Yeah, but we know that Di Gregorio, he has already been confirmed also by Romeo Agresti. So we know it. Di Gregorio will be I said it this morning on the video, guys. You don't watch the videos. Great live. I was able to listen everything while working LGJ. Sorry for the beginning of the video where we had that echo, and after that echo, Luca Momblano was a bit too low in terms of audio, but then it went well. Here you have the tweet from Romeo Agresti. Thank you, Tariq. Di Gregorio will undergo his medicals on Friday. But I told you this, it makes sense. Why? Because on the 10th, he will start. By the way, backstage story about Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio already did the medicals for Juventus. Did you know that? He already did them. Did you know that? No, but seriously, yeah. You know why? Because you remember the end of season of Di Gregorio with Monza? He had that small back pain injury where he didn't play. People were thinking, no, but it's because they are playing against Juve and they don't want to play him. No, it was because he had that small problem in the back. And Juventus, before really going full power, they really wanted to understand the situation. And that's why they already made actually the big part of the medicals. So he will be there. He will do the rest of them. Probably they will show a bit more on the images. But everything is already okay. Everything is already okay. It starts with the youth. Well, Juventus is really strong on Genk player. On a Genk player that is from Belgium. Okay, Genk is in Belgium, in the Flemish part of Belgium. And they are about to sign him. He's called Wout. So not Wout. It's called Wout Hielen. Wout Hielen, born in 2008, so he's 16 years old. He will first join the under-17 team with a view on the Primavera under-19. So Juventus is really on a lot of young talents, but really, really. So they are going and they are trying to sign them. So Wout Hielen from Belgium. So it's not that Juventus gives up. They are really going on strong players, really strong players. My friend Neven. He's speaking with Mark. Okay, so if you speak with you, I will not intervene. Hielen, G-I-E-L-E-N. H-E-L-E-N. Wat Hielen. People want Italians, but I also want Italian, but they need to be there. Beppe, how do you rate Yildiz Euro 2024? Good question. Yesterday didn't play well. I said it yesterday in the live immediately because we had a live. I said didn't play well yesterday. First of all, because he didn't receive a lot of balls, but this is not new because we already explained why he's not receiving a lot of balls. But on top of that, when he had the ball, he was not able to play well. So yesterday, not a good game. Not a good game. The first game, he was good. The second game, he entered at the 75th minute of a 3-0 of Portugal, so we can't count on it. The third game was okay, but not as good as the first game. And yesterday, for the fourth game, he was not good. So, really great the first, absent the second, so no rating. Good. So it's going actually downwards. Hopefully, that fifth game, we can see Kenan Yildiz doing well. But I think he doesn't care, honestly. They are at the quarterfinal. From the Juve players, it is Kenan Yildiz that is going the further in the tournament at the moment. All the other ones, they are out. Huh? All the other Juve players with a contract, at least, they're out. Great live to listen for a workout. And maybe, what do you think, guys? Should we do this not as long as today, but a bit more towards 6 p.m. live, and then we come back for the maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe every time with guest. At 6 p.m., boom, live with guest. 3 times a week. I like that. Okay, do we have other question or we close here and we come back this night maybe with a video? Could be a video or a live. You know what? Let's do this. No, wait. Povero. Okay, let's do this. I like that. The 5 minutes countdown. I like that. And then we close. Huh? But sincerely, no extra time. We go with 5 minutes. You know the rules? When you see that screen, we go with 5 minutes question. You write the question. I pick the question. And I say yes, no, really short answers. Without too much blah, 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 blah. Are you ready? I put 5 minutes, huh? 3.
3, 2, 1, go.
We go with the questions now because the countdown already started. So we have 5 minutes. Beppe, what player you prefer instead of Calafiori? Honestly, really honestly, I don't know. Today, I don't know. Kivior, guys, I watched him at Spezia. I don't remember really well about Kivior, and I didn't see him enough at Arsenal. So, for me, it would be lying to tell you, wow, he is the guy. I don't know. If Thiago Motta trust him, I would trust him. That's what I want to say. When will Adzic arrive? He will be there on the 10th of July to do his first training, or at least the medicals. Could be that he's announced in the beginning of the week, so just wait for Adzic. But we spoke about that with Luca Momblano. Who are the potential replacement for Chiesa? We have a lot. The first one, the most priority is Sancho. If not Sancho, we can go for other names a la Adeyemi, and then there are a big, huge list there. Do you think that we will be able to compete for the Scudetto? I hope so. This is the intention of Juventus, to go back to win as soon as possible. Then, of course, on the 3rd of July, with a team that is done for 75%, and we need a lot of big changes there. We don't know yet. Vlahovic, 20 plus goals. I don't even know if Vlahovic will be there. I don't know how much Thiago Motta will ask him to do. So I don't know today. I hope, because if he doesn't go with plus 20 goals, that's really, I think, a real disaster. When is the Thuram marathon? I need to wait for Larry the Bird. Didn't tell me yet. At the moment, he didn't tell me yet. When you see, you will know. Hummels for 1-2 years as a free agent. I would love the player because I like him, the shirt of Juve, but no. Let's move on. Pogba, we wait for end of September to understand the final court decision, and then we'll take some decision. That clock is broken? Absolutely not. It's a fantastic clock. No, Wingley, I never liked him, honestly. Never liked him, so personally, I don't know. Yildiz expectation too high. Depending what people are expecting from him, if you want Del Piero peak immediately now, probably the expectations are too high. If you're expecting a player that could grow into that position with time and also forgiving him something, then no, because that's what we want. At a certain moment, we bet on him, so that we are in the position to expect things from him. If you want him every single game to be prime Del Piero, maybe it's a bit too fast. Calma. Beppe, how much goals do you think Yildiz? I don't know, guys. Wait for that. That's too. What about your other channel? Wait. Yeah, you need time. You can't reveal it in the 5 minutes questions. Where will we go if we sign all these players in the Champions? I told you always that I have the feeling, but it's a feeling, that Juventus will do well in Champions League. More than what people are thinking about Juve that didn't compete last year. Then, of course, will we win it? No. Then dreams can happen. But, no. I don't think that he will stay. Huijsen more chances to stay than him. What shirt number for Thuram? I said it. For me, Thuram will take the 19. And according to me, Douglas Luiz will take the number 8. According to me, Cope Manners will take the number 7. These are the numbers that I want to go for. Casadei. But Casadei, he was sold for how much? 20 million, I believe, to Chelsea that loaned him out. Then came back. He's a player from Chelsea. There is no talks about Casadei. But, Casadei is also a player that we are betting. McKennie leaving? Yeah. McKennie is leaving. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. He will be tested. He will have to give a lot of answers. Giuseppe Quine, boring. Minus 10 points. No, I believe that the live was really great. It was not boring at all. Couto signs. Well, Couto is a name that today was on Tuttosport that we anticipated in the Telegram group, I believe, 2-3 days ago. A Couto that is not hot yet, but it's a name that Juventus is looking for. Pay attention, it's over. It is over with the question. So, on that one, like Concetto d'Amico is saying, tante saluti, Beppe from Australia, Forza Juve. I want to say thank you to all of you that were here in the middle of the afternoon. I hope you enjoyed it. Can you rate the live with Luca Momblano? Did you enjoy? Let me know. But honest opinion, not the post live with me, but that part with Luca Momblano. People were here. Give me a rating about that, and if you want it again, yes or no. And then we close and we say goodbye, and maybe we see each other later again today. 9.5 Beppe for Mohammed, 10 on 10, 10 on 10, 9.532, 8 on 10 from Ryan, out of 10. It was a fantastic one. Grande, thank you guys. 10 on 10, 9, 10, 9. At least we did something that you liked. Thomas is liking it, and you know that Thomas is one of the people that I always rate the comments about. If Thomas is happy, I know that we have a qualitative product. 11, 8.99. I'm happy. Grazie, ragazzi. We see each other maybe later, maybe not. Grazie, forza.